Welcome to Let's Play Body Harvest.
Body Harvest.
I am Fiendly.
I'm Skippy Granola.
Professional wrestler Skippy Granola is already on board with the best name in video game history.
Get carried away, brother.
So, the year is 2016, the Earth is in ruins, and it's too late to do anything about it. But the point of this Let's Play is to forget about that. So, it's all about humans have been devoured by bugs, and we're going to be the last survivors of the Holocaust, basically.
Oh, that's in my top 3 apocalypses.
We can already see this game sets a very cheesy sci-fi tone. It's what it's going for, it's what we're going to get.
So strap on your shiny silver leotards.
Very efficient space travel machines.
I love the space ball. That's spinning way too fast to generate gravity, though. That's a juicer.
Yeah, it is incredible the amount of detail they put into this sci-fi for the fact that it's complete bullshit. Like, this game has by far the best technobabble I've ever seen in anything.
I'm already on board. I love technobabble.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Those pincer-shaped ships are the alien vessels.
Naturally.
And we've been boarded. Yeah.
That was the most casual gun cocking I've ever seen.
It's by far the most action-packed gun cocking that the N64 can handle.
Run, little man.
Yeah, if you haven't figured it out by the fact that these are the largest pixels you've ever seen, this is a Nintendo 64 game.
I wasn't even aware that this existed.
Oh, really? You are in for a treat.
I'm already entranced.
This is a game that I've discussed with a lot of people. Everyone I've talked to about it absolutely adores it. It's a beloved game. No one I've ever met has beaten the first level out of 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So this LP is a death sentence. I've never beaten this game myself, and hopefully I'm able to.
Oh, come on. You gotta do it for all those little gamers out there.
Yeah, this game is nuts, and it's going to be worth it if I can
Whoa,
make it to
action
the end.
knife.
Yeah, this game is ridiculously badass. Here's one reason this game was never actually released when it was intended to. Nintendo was supposed to publish it, but they refused to because it was too gory.
Wow, I mean, that was pretty extreme.
Yeah. A drop of blood.
Whew, too much.
Kids won't be able to handle that.
I'm already gonna have nightmares.
Yep. Strangely, this game is rated T for teen. I thought it would be rated M.
So this is some pretty excellent storytelling without dialogue, actually.
Mm-hmm. Probably not without dialogue on purpose. More of a limitation of the Nintendo 64, but yeah, they get the job done.
I'm pretty sure that space station has your avatar on those dishes.
It's a bit of a terror mask. Just so you know what you're in for, this is indeed a Let's Play. Now, we're going to see the difficulty levels here. There's Hero and Easy. In the UK version, that's 0. And if you play on 0, you can't get to the last level.
At all?
Yeah, you can't play it. After the 4th level, the game just ends.
Oh, it does that thing!
Yeah. But they fixed that for the US version, so that's why it's easy instead of 0.
Oh, I see.
Vastly improved. Because the game is ridiculously hard, no one's ever beaten it anyway. So they didn't make hard difficulty a requirement anymore.
Maybe there's not even an ending.
And here's our cohort.
Oh, hello. Hello, pink hair.
This is Daisy. She's going to inform us about what our mission is. And I love this part. Adam runs out of the spaceship all excited to go save the world. Daisy says, get back in here and figure out how to play your goddamn game.
RTFM, Adam!
Yep. And we just have to turn around in shame. Open the door to our spaceship.
Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh.
A little bit too gung-ho, Adam. So all these consoles have tidbits of information about pressing A to do this and that. You don't need to worry about that. I need to worry about that.
That is a terribly casual pose.
Yeah. The UK version of the box art is excellent, but it's got a bit of an Overwatch problem in that it, really focuses on Daisy's ass.
She's more than a butt.
Yeah, she's a pretty cool character, but they kind of oversimplify her.
A little bit. She's meant to be a mother figure, is what she is.
Yeah. Oh, we've got an alternate indoor camera angle for some reason. This game is overflowing with ideas, and most of them are completely worthless. This is one of them. Good face rendering on Daisy there. That Rob the Robot thing in the back, we can't talk to it, but it will talk to us throughout the game.
Is he your sassy mechanical pal?
He's got some... He's very robotic, appropriately enough. Population 10. This is a world that needs to be saved. So vehicles are going to be a huge part of this game, because this game is a predecessor to Grand Theft Auto 3.
No way.
Yeah, DMA design you may recognize from the loading screens from Grand Theft Auto 3 because GTA 3 was the last game they made before changing their name to Rockstar North.
That is absolutely... Wow, how about that?
Yeah. Another reason it's shocking you never heard of this.
Yeah, I guess I remember Blast Corps and I remember Turok, and that's about it.
So the greatest hits of the N64.
Yeah, I wasn't creative.
That was our first harvester we just killed there.
Boosh!
He managed to harvest a human corpse, which is what they do. And when we killed him, the corpse went flying out of there. I think it flew into the river that we're about to cross on this drawbridge.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But that's what we don't want to have happen, is harvesters eating people. Harvesters are the only aliens that will directly attack humans, so we have to prioritize them whenever they show up. And this world is inhabited by real fake doors. They just won't open.
That one looked boarded up, so that's fair enough.
Yeah, they do warn you ahead of time. You don't have to try every single door like Silent Hill. And there are plenty of indoor segments that we get to check out. Something that Grand Theft Auto didn't implement until San Andreas, I think.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Mr. Papadopoulos here, worried about all the rumpus.
That looks like a cozy sweater. And we're bare-armed, so maybe we should take it.
Yeah, they did that sort of on purpose so that they can show off Adam's scar that he got when he got shot.
Oh, okay.
In the opening cutscene. Brilliant continuity on their part.
He had the same wardrobe designer as the Doom 3 Marine.
Yeah, basically. So we can move on from this village of 10 people, which is down to 9 because one of them got harvested. Or we can sneak around to the back of his house, which is inexplicably not connected to the front of his house in any way.
Oh, that's an illegal secondary suite.
Gonna steal his heart and read his books. He's got a book in here about himself.
Why do you need a town guide for a town of 10 people?
It's a 3-part town guide, even.
Oh,
That was just
jeez.
part 1.
Amazing what you could accomplish before TV.
Yep. Keep getting stuck. The geometry in this game is very, very awkward because this was a very early 3D game. So we're gonna run into that a lot, but
We're gonna take the old Grimly.
yeah.
Oh, the Grimly!
Vehicle names are pretty great in this game. Grimly is just the beginning. There's over 60 vehicles, I think they claim. A lot of them are palette swaps, but still tons of unique ones. Here's a much better vehicle.
Oh, what an adorable little buggy!
Yeah. It's a lot faster. It's going to get us that harvester wave before everyone gets devoured. As we move into this fancy new town. Not Newtown. I live near Newtown. Yeah, another reason we want to prioritize the harvester is because it can respawn the other bugs that help it out.
Oh, gross.
So yeah, even if we kill them first, then we'll just make them come back. That little E next to my gun icon there that's flashing, that is an email.
Oh, really?
I can read that at my leisure.
Hang on, I'm getting an email on my gun.
Can't go into the fire station. Or rather, we can, we just can't go into the truck garage.
How did they get into the truck garage?
They got a key,
Oh.
and it's not enough an emergency that they'll let us in.
No comment on your outlandish clothes, no.
Yeah, that's true. The Greeks are very passé about our ridiculousness. Oh, Trumptonis town. That's where we are right now. It's the most luxurious town in all of Greece. And we're gonna make Greece great again.
I tell you, I've seen some towns, and people are always saying, Trumpopolis, your town is the best town.
Yep, Trumptonis town. There's some fire trucks outside of the gas station, fire station, but we can't steal those either. They're locked as well. There's Rob the Robot, telling us just to investigate.
Just getting right down to business.
Yep, like I said, he's very robotic. He's not got a lot of personality.
Wouldn't even look you in the eye on the ship, and now he's just like, go down the road.
Yep,
Beep boop.
vaguely investigate things, why don't you? The map screen is very, very useful. This game really could have used a mini-map like every Grand Theft Auto game has. But in normal gameplay, I'm going to check the map all the time. But I'm going to try to minimize that for the LP because it's got a loading screen before and after, and that really slows things down.
Whee!
Stupid suicidal jerk tried to run in front of my car.
The arm flailing.
Yeah, it's pretty great. We can shoot him, but that little face icon underneath my health, that is the number of humans killed, and when that bar fills up, it's game over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is an open world game where killing people is bad, and saving people is the goal.
Oh, gosh.
Shocking. It's almost a shame that this didn't become the standard for open world games instead of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, although, honestly, saving people is no fun.
No kidding.
Is this
Yeah.
book summoning a demon?
Something like that. I have a feeling this might not be a Christian church, because all of the Stations of the Cross are a meteor.
Alright, cool, man. I love a
Yeah.
good doomsday cult.
But yeah, that was a prediction of the end of the world, and it seems to be coming true because bugs are raining from the sky.
Who knew the Gnostics would turn out to be right?
And I believe Gnosticism is the belief that God is evil.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'd hate to, fill this episode with Trump quotes, but I mean, there's something going on.
Interesting. You might not be familiar with that Trump reference.
Oh, it was a recent gem,
Leave it to Canadians to know more about Trump than I do.
We're just really scared.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Really scared that y'all will come up and try and marry us.
And I, of course, have dated this LP so that no one can enjoy it after the year 2016 now.
Yeah, sorry, well, it's okay. Anyone after 2016 will probably be watching it from a cave, so...
That's true, yeah. This LP is very likely to come true, and humanity will collapse by the end of the year.
So I hope you folks are enjoying the last LP that you'll ever see. But it's not all doom and gloom. You got your sleeveless combat armor.
Hell yeah. Ready to save the world.
Oh my goodness, treasure chests?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, so good.
And inscribings of the Greek Journal of War on the wall. Let's see, a great hero of Greece like Hercules or Jonathan Mackenzie.
Alright.
Still resides in this area.
Did he come over from Scotland? Like, what if you put metal on your cars? I apologize to Kaboom Dragoon.
That was not a bad Scottish accent.
Well, we'll leave that to a Scotsman to point out.
True. He's not here to defend it, so...
That's right, sucker.
I have all the authority to say. Best Scottish accent ever.
Thank you. It's nice to get some recognition.
So it's good to stick our bare arms into old stagnant buckets of water that are in hidden compartments in obscure caves, because they often have fuel and health pickups in them.
I've also noticed you've been spending an awful lot of time lighting candles.
Yeah, that's a very slow animation that is essential because this game looks bad enough. We don't need it to be pitch black all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it actually was really, really, really difficult to get this game to look anywhere near as good as it does right now because, yeah, this game does not record very well. The N64 doesn't record well in general.
No, not with a resolution like that.
Mm-hmm. And I have to play it on console because this game doesn't emulate for shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're actually going to see that a little later on, but it's virtually impossible to emulate this game. Like, you can, it'll load up on an emulator, but the game is impossible to complete beyond a certain point because of the many, many glitches that occur exclusively in emulation.
I had kind of the same problem with Bomberman 64.
Yeah, I believe that it would not be exclusive to this game, although this game is a launch title. It was made to be a launch title for the Nintendo 64.
Wow.
So, yeah, as games go, this one is particularly fucked up. It was not released as a launch title for the Nintendo 64, though, because it was shelved by Nintendo for being too violent.
Can't have those blood drops.
Yeah, it actually came out 2 years into the Nintendo 64's life cycle.
Oof. I can't imagine it sold
Yeah.
very well, because I think... Like, this is slightly dated, even by N64 standards.
Yeah, graphically it looks horrible. Yeah, I remember magazine ads saying that among the selling points is how good the graphics were, because magazine ads were bought cheap back in those days.
Oh, you could just lie.
Yep. Oh, there was Greek's greatest war hero, Jonathan Mackenzie.
Just sitting there.
Yep. This here town guide is a bit of a hint for later on, actually. Yeah, there's a shortcut from Palustra Suburbs to Trumptonis Town that is very, very risky. Oh, there's his hidden key in his hidden bedroom.
You just punch it open.
Yeah, that bedroom is behind a wall, and the wall opens when you talk to him the first time. Classic Greek slang.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lighters.
I say, I'm Greek, don't you know? Pip,
The
pip.
only Greek guy we've met is Papadopoulos. And even then, he said rumpus, which I don't know what slang term that is, but it's definitely not Greek.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would call anything a rumpus.
This game, we're going to see many, many different cultures throughout this game, and the representation is hilariously inaccurate in every situation.
Can we chalk that up to like a faulty universal translator, perhaps?
I like that. That's good technobabble. This game's development was very, very rocky because Nintendo hired them as among the first people to ever develop for the Nintendo 64. So from the very beginning, they had no idea what the hell to do. And then Nintendo kept jerking around, telling them different things that they wanted. Like, they wanted to make this game the cheesiest B sci-fi movie ever made. Like, they wanted it to be set in the 50s, inspired by 50s black and white movies, and just ridiculously cheesy. And Nintendo saw that, and they said, you know what, we're trying to make a serious badass console to compete with the Genesis after they told everyone that this is what Nintendo don't.
Right.
So we're now doing what Nintendo don't, so do that. So they had to, make it all badass. They had to make you cock the gun and put your visor on all cool, And, so that ruined the cheesiness. And then Nintendo was like, it's too badass. You have to tone down the violence, or we're not going to release it. So yeah, Rockstar got really screwed over in the development of this game.
Wow. Man,
But
although...
it made things real interesting.
to be fair, you know, they I suppose kind of fell down that same dark path.
Rockstar themselves, you mean?
Oh, you know what, man? Nope, I'm talking completely out of my behind. No, it was Take-Two that screwed over the Australian developers of L.A. Noire. That's what I was so
yeah.
That's not ironic at all. That's just sad.
Yeah, Rockstar as a company has been pretty good publishers and producers of games.
Yeah, I think they've been fair as
By
hell.
reputation. Yeah. For such a huge game company nowadays, they're pretty good to the people. Although their recent Grand Theft Autos have sucked ass.
Oh, boy, yeah. 5 did not thrill me.
Yeah. I wish they'd go back to ridiculous games like Body Harvest.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say, this game really needs a gritty reboot.
Oh, man.
You know,
It needs something. I'm doing my best to bring it back into the public consciousness, but...
Write your congressman, viewers. Or member of parliament if you're one of those hideous Commonwealth states.
It's a big town over here, but it's got no enterable buildings, and it doesn't get hit with a harvester wave, just regular aliens, so the civilians are safe.
Wow,
I don't know what that town is doing there.
you found a Greek Potemkin village.
What I'm doing now is, there it is. I'm trying to summon the harvester wave.
Ah,
Because the game can't advance until this harvester wave shows up. We got the key for the hangar, but if we go directly to the hangar, Daisy will yell at us, and then the hangar door won't open. And then this harvester wave shows up, and we're way out of the way. So, yeah.
uh-oh.
So, she said we're in Palustra Suburbs, and we have to go to Trumptonis Town. Yeah!
Oh,
That's what was
sweet.
foreshadowed. There's the ramp that they put the trees on to prevent people from jumping it. Warning. Awesome ahead. Do not be awesome.
This is too cool for you.
Yep. Now, we do have to do this very carefully, because if we miss the jump, we're dead.
Oh.
The warning is very warranted.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Oh dear! Oh, that was
Oh, well.
that was hard to watch. No wonder Nintendo didn't want to release this.
Yeah, they forgot about that gory, brutal death. Although that guy almost died too.
I know. Poor dude.
Yep. The fast vehicles keep going when you jump out of them. So, like, if you're heading towards a guy and you try to jump out of the car to stop it, then they still get run over.
Aw.
Yeah, but he survived. We've only killed 2 people so far.
Wait a second. I have a very salient question here. Why did the fire chief say take a fire engine as opposed to, oh my goodness, I better get over there?
You know, I never thought about that. Because we're the only hero in the entire world, I guess? Maybe this is why humanity's extinct in the future.
Because we physically can't leave our houses.
Because the fire chief won't leave this fire building.
He's deeply agoraphobic.
Yeah, apparently. But the fire engine can only shoot water, and water does not hurt the bugs. So, luckily the fire engine itself is ridiculously powerful, and we can just run over all the bugs.
That's right, the bumper seems to work.
Yeah. Makes me wish there was a fire engine in Twisted Metal.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. Can't believe they never thought of that in 7 games. Oh well.
Maybe it was too hard to model the, I don't know what it would spray. Acid? Blood? Acid blood?
I mean, you're speaking my language, but I don't know who to appeal to.
If only there was a modding scene.
Yep. So this mission is easy enough if you do the jump because of the 3-minute time limit. If you go all the way around, and like it's really easy to get lost in this game if you don't memorize the map like I have. So if you get lost, the town is doomed. And if the town is doomed, it explodes after the 3-minute time limit. All the houses are destroyed.
Oh, wow.
And you lose 25% of Greek's population.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice participation medal.
Yep.
You did your best, Adam.
Yeah, really that's just in case you like shoot a bunch of people on your way to save the town. She'll be like, you saved as many people as you could, I guess. But really we just ran over one person, so we almost saved as many people as anyone could.
I mean, it takes 2 to tango.
Yeah, that guy wanted to die.
Must have done.
Yeah, and because we're in 1916, 100 years ago, the people we kill we're not just killing them, we're killing all of their their progeny, so.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you take that on a far enough time scale, and you just killed infinity people.
Yep. We are allowed to kill, I think it's 40 people. 40 people can die in this time period before we get a game over. But, like I said, if the houses explode, you get an extra 25% added to that, so.
Jeez. Who's driving this tank?
I believe the man protruding from the. Oh, that is a good point. There's no one inside the tank. We're just the gunner.
Maybe you've got, wood blocks strapped to your shoes like Short Round.
Yeah, you're poking a lot of holes in the logic of this game. I thought this game was very well thought out, but apparently.
I prefer to think of it as just pointing out the delightful inconsistencies that make it so charming.
Oh yeah, this game is just unbearably charming. And like I said, it's got a lot of great technobabble. Like you know how every time Daisy calls us, the game stops to let us read what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we don't get attacked. You know how, like, doesn't it just bother you how unrealistic that is?
Not as much as the tank. But go on.
You see, the game explains that our suit is equipped with something called the Hostile Action Rapid Messaging System, or HARM for short, which is a terrible acronym. What it does is that triangle that Adam has on his chest, that will inject a compound into his bloodstream, which will drastically increase his perception of time, allowing him to read the message at his leisure, and then, as soon as he's finished reading it, it injects quote-unquote molecules into his bloodstream that counteract the compound.
Uh-huh.
And that returns his perception to normal so that you can continue fighting bugs.
I'm okay with this. That's
Yep.
completely logical within the constraints of the game.
Yep, they finally explained why time freezes when you read messages. So this is our boss for the stage.
Thank goodness we have the tank.
Compared to all the other crap we have to do, this boss is very easy. You actually can't get here without the tank, because there's trees in the way and you need the tank to run him over.
Makes sense. Whoa!
Yep. And yeah, he's out of here. Our
Awesome.
first alien processor down.
I wish we got a reboot of this instead of Helldivers.
Yeah, this game's phenomenal. I've loved it for close to 20 years. And, yeah, there he goes. That guy's doomed. Getting to this point, the first time I played this game, took about 20 hours.
Oh my goodness. And you made it look relatively easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that throughout the game, but like I said, very few people have ever beaten this game. It took me hundreds of hours to beat this entire level, like originally all 4 stages of it. And then I never beat the second level until very recently.
Oh my goodness.
So that's just a taste of what's to come. Hell on Earth. This level was very easy compared to what's ahead of us. That portal in the shield there, that's going to get us to the next stage. But for now, it's a job well done. We can warp back to Omega Station, or we can just save the game, call it quits for now. But I've got a bit of a bonus for you. I mentioned that emulation is completely impossible in this game. And we are going to see why.
Oh boy, a blooper reel.
Yeah. So my first attempt at emulation was on a emulator called 1964. And as it says, it's almost playable, but it's too slow. In action, this is what too slow looks like.
Ooh.
Yeah. 1964 is unusable for Body Harvest. You can't play it at all.
Okay, good to know.
Next up is Project 64, which has kind of the opposite problem.
This is really funny though. Oh jeez.
Luckily, this is exclusively in the cutscene that it goes completely insane like this, which is in seizure vision. The actual gameplay has its own set of issues. So, when we try to cross the drawbridge,
Oops.
we sink right into it. This game has no collision in it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's just a weird emulation glitch. It has something to do with the way the graphics are rendered.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand it fully, but we've also got serious audio desync. Audio is completely desynchronized.
Yep.
The gun icon is missing.
Oh, it is.
Nothing to do about that. Yeah, it's just a black square. There's all sorts of layering issues. Most of the alien projectiles will override all other layers and look horrible. But our main problem is coming up. That building that's being attacked, after we save it from some bugs. Gonna try and climb it,
Oh.
to no avail.
Bummer.
Yeah, there are major parts of this game that require you to climb buildings like that, and they become completely impossible. You literally cannot complete the game in this emulation because there's no collision. So finally is an emulator called Mupen 64. It's got its own weird set of rendering issues. The draw distance, like the world literally ends at the end of the draw distance, which is bizarre.
Oh, it's not rendering the fog.
Yeah. And our car's shadow is visible underneath the car. We can't seem to just climb that staircase. So it's sort of the opposite problem of just, going through the staircase. Basically, this version has way, way, way too much collision.
I see.
And that affects the bridge in very odd ways.
Oh dear.
And I'm stuck. And the game's not frozen. I just can't move ever again.
Boy. Frozen in your action pose.
Because I got out of the car while it was at a bizarre angle.
Oh no.
So, let's try that again. Same emulator. See if I can make it across the bridge. First, I can't even get onto the bridge. Take a running start.
Oh, 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 almost.
I'm gonna flip. Oh, I made it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On emulators, even the simplest task is absolutely harrowing. Plus, there's all sorts of graphical glitches, sound glitches, literally unplayable parts of the game. It's a mess. So even though it looks a hell of a lot better than the console version, I just can't use it. It's a real shame. But it was fun to show it off.
No wonder Ocarina of Time was such a hack job. Gosh.
Yeah, so that's Body Harvest. Hope you're looking forward to more.
I love Body Harvest.
Likewise.